Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the humble internet. I welcome you. My name is Ryan, aka the Rye Man, but if you didn't know that by now, when you went this far deep into this bizarre adventure of Katawa Shoujo, then I don't know what to say. But Ryan, what if it's someone new? If it's someone new, you decide to jump in this far deep in the third season? Boy or girl, I don't know what to do. But hey, if you are new, I welcome you. I would ask you what brought you to this desolated part of the internet, but that's up to you. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh. Yeah. This question. I honestly still have nothing. Hasao, you're on your own. You take the reins. I trust your judgment. She says this, or something else about it as outrageous, and I have to fend off whatever nonsense Hermione has cooked up during the preceding class of a subject that she is not interested in. It seems Rin has taken a shine to my heart condition, as some sort of an extension of her interest in the odder disabilities that people here have, and the consequences of said afflictions. As I stand in front of her for a second too long, looking as flummoxed as I am, she concludes it is necessary to further clarify her question. I know I can, but I mean, will you let me? Fuck. I still have nothing. You're still on your own, Hisao. Why? Do I need a reason? I'm usually pretty bad with reasons. Oh, you kinda do, girl. Not per se, but if you want to do it, you probably do have a reason. That's kinda clever. You're smarter than you look.
I thank you. I like to think so myself. No, I don't.
Also, I'd rather you not. I think these things should be private. Private. I get it. Good? I could tell you something, though, if it amuses you. I'm pretty sure it will. My heartbeat does sound very weird because of, condition. The arrhythmia is how. I remembered how to say the word, I think. Also, my mind's starting to get unfucked. You can let me have control over the situation now again, Hisao. I've got it from here. No! The answer is no. I like telling people no. I like watching the enthusiasm vanish from their face. And yes, I know. I know what you're thinking. And yeah, people have compared me very, very heavily to Ron Swanson. And I hear it all the time. So you're paranoid. You could have at least thrown on a question mark at the end, as if you would think. So you're paranoid? No, she's stating that as fact, people. I don't have my camera on. Why am I looking over at my fucking camera? Because the last thing I was fucking recording was Major Minor, so I was used to looking at the camera with this visual novel crap. Yeah, that was not a question. That was a fucking statement. No, I'm not paranoid. The doctor said that abnormal attention to the heartbeat is a common symptom of my condition. So for you, it's normal to be paranoid. Please stop stating fact. It's not that wasn't a question either. One could say that me being like this in the first place isn't normal either. But what the fuck? Paranoia fits me. I don't think it's something that can actually fit anyone or anywhere. You know, what are you, my fucking sister? We're in a fucking conversation. My sister will stop looking at the camera. It's not on. My sister will do this. She will do this all the time. We're having a conversation, and then out of left field, she will just drive the car that is the conversation off the cliff into something completely random and unfucking related. Come to think of it, a lot of people in my family do that. Do I do that? No, I don't do that. I don't. Do I? No. No. Yeah, I think it would be neat to have a turkey as a pet. I don't know why that thought just entered my head. Well, that's my turkey. How was it? I'm vaguely proud of myself, managing to keep up with Rin's sudden change of topic. I would be a natural at that, boy. Because of the experience I have in conversations I have with just my own family members. God damn it, Rin, it's like you're part of the fucking family. You would actually fit in well in my family with that head of yours. I'm reminded of my sister's sudden urge to have a bumblebee farm. Bees. Focus. Excellent. I don't remember when I last ate an orange, because it's annoying to peel one. Do you use your feet? Oh, I bet she uses her feet. It's on the list of things I want to learn properly. How come you ate one, then? Emmy had some. So she peeled one for... Okay. There was a helping hand involved. Good for you. Rin stretches back and yawned. Now I'm fucked. Oh, I hate how it's contagious even when you're reading it. And says nothing further, and thus ended the conversation. And she throws me a glance from the corner of her eye while she watches people pass by. But I couldn't say what. Rin and I would be excellent going down to Walmart to people watch. You ever people watch people at Walmart? Not even just Walmart. You ever just people watch in general? Sadly, the last time I people watched wasn't technically people watching because it was in a video game, but it was I was playing World War II online, and I was just people watching people take off in their aircraft and crashing right back down to the hangar. I'll never forget you, Davy Ocean, until I do. I realize, though, that this is the first time I've talked naturally about my condition with anyone, in a way. A group of boys walk past us to Rin's classroom, but she doesn't pay them any mind. They paid none to her either. My mind wanders, spurred by the silence. Maybe I shouldn't let her listen to Maybe I should have let her listen to my heart. Well, not in public, dude! It's not like it matters. I mean, you're right, it doesn't. Nothing really matters that much. At the end of the day, nothing really matters unless you make it matter. Nothing's a big deal until you make it a big deal. It's arrhythmia. Wear it as armor, and no one will hurt you. Except your own heart. Oh, I'm dizzy. Oh. I start feeling depressed for no reason again. It's like a tidal wave out of nowhere rolling over my consciousness, submerging me underwater. Dude, I go through that every morning and afternoon. And on spontaneous events throughout the day in between those two. I feel a sigh coming out of my mouth, and I turn away from Rin. Pretending to read a poster on the wall. It's an advertisement for the school festival, proponing an event almost a week past. The difference between me and Rin is that I'll be more likely than not dead before turning 30, while she can eat oranges without help. Well, she can't. There goes my ability to fucking understand the English lexicon once again. I can't decide which of us was worse off. I think she is. I don't know how I would deal with going through life without arms. Let me try an experiment here. I'm gonna... Oh, that's the end of that scene. I accidentally clicked. Alright, well, while we're in darkness, I'm gonna try an experiment. See, I recently showered not that long ago, so I'm in PJs, so I'm gonna throw off my slippers. And I'm gonna try and get through the rest of this playthrough with my arms behind my back. And I'm gonna use my feet! Alright. I tried to grasp the passing of time. I'm sitting very fucking awkwardly right now. But I'm trying to understand Rin. And I feel like I can do that if I ignore my arms. I try to grasp the passing of time, but it seems hard. I'm still used to the rhythm of the hospital, where trivialities such as the day of the week or time of day don't really matter. Alright, here we go! Almost. Wait. I can't use... Oh no, I can't use the spacebar. Alright, I gotta move my foot over and click with my toe. This is how Rin would be playing video games. Almost. Where's my mouse? There it is. I did that with my feet. We're making it. We're making progress. I did a Rin thing. And I blew up my microphone. We're gonna keep going. I feel proud. I feel strong. Oh, I gotta rest my leg. Oh, I'm not that flexible yet. I want to work it out, but I'm not that flexible yet. Everything was the same. Alright, come on, Ryan. You gotta want it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it for the Rin experience. Everything was the same, no matter what. Yeah, there we go. Rediscovering the significance of time is an oddly disorienting experience. And I find myself enjoying the fact that I can categorize events in this fashion. There, boom! Making progress! Whew! The relevance of the ticking clock is surprisingly delightful. And I decided to start wearing an analog wristwatch. Something I didn't use it before. My boy found his ASMR. At least it's somewhat kind of normal compared to what other people do. Ugh. When I finally asked Rin on Thursday about something that's been bothering me for the entire week, it's already lunchtime. You gotta do it. You gotta want it, Ryan. Reach. Yeah! Okay, that's enough of the Rin experience. Ryan, that would have been more entertaining if you had your webcam up. No. I want you to ask yourself, do you really want to watch me in my PJs put my arms behind my back and try to function a video game with my feet? No, you don't. You may think you do, but you don't. You may say you do, But you don't. You may type in the comment section below that you do. But believe me, you don't want to see that. Oh, God. Now I'm dying. Right, where were we? This time is somewhere between 11:06 and 11:07. As my watch doesn't have a hand to show seconds, it's the old-fashioned kind, with a black leather strap and titanium casing. Whew! It doesn't look flashy, but it's a wristwatch doesn't need to be. It's a fucking wristwatch. Doesn't need to be fashion accessory flashy. Where's my mouse cursor? Where's my brain? Hey! Remember that sketch you made of me? How you said I look grim and gloomy or something? I'd like to know what you meant by that. She gives me a weird look and tilts her head a few degrees to the left, but doesn't say anything for a while. Well, you see, we've known each other for 2 weeks, and I haven't seen you smile even once. Miss Ren, I know people who have known me for years and have never seen me smile. I have one buddy who's only ever seen me smile once in the time that he knew me, and that's because I had a pretty girl in my lap for reasons I'm not going to get into on a family-friendly show. If you see me smile, Ren, you don't want to see me smile. I'm not a good smiler. I'm not a natural smiler. Her striking observation gives me pause. Have I stopped smiling? I have to take what she says as truth. She has no reason to lie. I may not be a smiler, folks. I may have, like, one of the worst case of resting scowl face you will ever see. But, apparently that means I'll never get wrinkles. So, fuck you smilers. And I'm flipping off the camera. That's not on. Or is it? No. Something about the way she puts it annoys me. I frown at Ren, then try to correct my expression and look less depressed. I haven't been in the cheeriest of moods during the past few months or so. This is true. Does it show so much that someone like Ren can tell after so little contact with me? Should I try to smile more at Ren? Maybe she could appreciate it, having such a neutral face herself almost all the time. Have I really stopped smiling? Dude, don't care about it. I stopped caring about smiling years ago, and it made me a happier person. I say with my default face that makes it look like I'm angry at someone. I see. Should I smile more? I don't mind either way. Be as you are. You can't help being Hisao anyway. There you fucking go! So don't worry about it! But it bothers you? I just noticed it, that's all. Oh God! Emmy skips along the hallway. Jumps to a sharp stop when she reaches us, and lightly pats her on the shoulder. Ready for lunch? God, I haven't had to do that voice in a while. It depends on what lunch is today. Remember that stew from March? Never again. That. Let's go anyway! I'm starving! As they are about to depart, Emmy turns from her friend to me, seemingly as an afterthought, and smiles charmingly. By the way, Hisao, after this season, there's really only 2 storylines left. You have a 50-50 shot of me! I'll have to do this goddamn voice 24/7 because I couldn't figure out what other voice to do. Could be worse. It's either this or the Misha. Well, that thought came out of nowhere. Anyway, moving on. Her tone is way too sweet and soft to be sincere. I can sense the trap about to be sprung upon me by this miniature health devil. I know what she is about to say even before she continues, because I've been trying to avoid her all fucking week. Oh, I still haven't seen you at the track this entire week. Did I almost go southern for a second? What the... I spent too much time in Texas. Well, shoot, darling, you haven't been on the track all week. Oh, God. Get that on my head. I don't know if I could do that. Maybe I've been there when you haven't. That's impossible. I'm there all the time. Oh, God, it's starting to turn into Southern Belle. Oh, no. But you sleep and go to class. Checkmate. I do those at the same time as you do. Yeah, I know. I haven't been able to pick myself up. Don't rat me out than a nurse, okay? Running just isn't my thing, and I haven't come up with a good alternative. I've tried getting running, honestly. I still am trying to run. I'm still not very good at it. The best I can do is almost jog like 0.7 miles, and I do it with a flak jacket on to add another 10 to 12 pounds on me. Yes, you heard that right. Yes, I do get some weird puzzling looks from the neighbors, but you know what? No one's called the cops on me yet. I think they're afraid too. I mean, what would you do if you saw this big, angry-faced looking man running down the street in a fucking flak jacket, who just turns and waves, hello? Why don't you come to the track meet this weekend? Maybe you'll get inspired. Track meet? Yep. People from a few other schools come here for some friendly track and field action. It's on Sunday afternoon. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go to this, otherwise she's going to rat me out. I can't think of any reason not to go. I can think of plenty, so make something up. Like I have a root canal. I have an operation. I have surgery to get to. I'm getting my ears sewn shut. Sure, I'll come and cheer for you. I guess you'll be running? Of course. You'll get to see me beat them all. 'Cause you don't have any fucking legs, and thus the legs don't get fucking tired, you goddamn cheater. But by now, if I don't get something to eat, I'll die. That's not wrong. Yeah. See you later. Bye, Rin. I promise I'll smile next time. Call after her. It's a bit of an afterthought. Afterward, I feel embarrassed about it and wonder why I said anything at all, you fucking schmuck. Hisao, first of all, your default face, your, for lack of better putting it, resting bitch face is amateur level at best. Dude, you're fine. My mug shatters that mirror. That night, when I'm doubtly certain that Kenji won't be barging into the bathroom, I look in the mirror and smile at my... That's you smiling! Oh! I gotta say, though, that's better than any attempt I've done. I've tried smiling in front of people who say I should smile more, and they immediately retract their statements on how I should smile more. I won't be repeating the comments they have said. The me in the mirror smiling at me in the bathroom looks awfully fake. Get out of my fucking head, Michael Jackson's song, Man in the Mirror. I hate that shit. And that's the end of the chapter. Hisao was sad, because he feels like his smile's not pretty enough. Don't worry about it, dude. And that's the end of that chapter. How long have I been recording? I have not kept count. I have not kept track at all. That's bad, because usually that means I think I might have gone long enough, and if I think, well, I could try a little bit more, it turns into an hour-long episode. So I think I'm just going to leave it there at the end of that chapter. How about that? We've gone through many things. We've tried doing a Rin experience. You've expressed that my family's insane. That burp came out of nowhere. I am so sorry. And now we're in the land of the books. What the fuck is that thing back there? Oh, don't get distracted. We're just going to cut here for now. Folks, if you, for some reason or another, had any fun listening to me rant and rave while reading through the wonderful experience of Katawa Shoujo, please give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel to see more. The name of this music track is The Fripperies? What kind of name is Frippery? Focus. All that usual goodness and trying to help the Empire expand and grow and become more powerful. And as always, stay awesome out there, folks. Adios.